If you're watching this video and you have been subscribed to this channel for a pretty decent amount of time, you know, that is freaking kudos to you. I have not uploaded anything on this channel since probably, you know, mid 2016 / early 2016. I don't remember the last time I uploaded on this channel. If you're subscribed to this channel and have done so recently, I'm a little confused by that, but I'm still really glad you found me either way. And then, you know, speaking to probably a even smaller minority of people is the people that are subscribed to this old channel as well as my new channel, which is actually probably going to be the main focus of this video. The last video I uploaded that hit feeds probably around a year ago or so was me discussing my migration / rebranding to a new YouTube channel, new Facebook, you know, Twitters and Instagram, and then Twitch and all that stuff. So all of that, all under a new name. It was all in the description, all that stuff. I feel like it might still be the channel trailer as well, but not a lot of people really actually visit channels anymore. If anything, you probably just visit a related video to something and you subscribe directly from the videos page. I feel like the channel, you know, just the main page isn't really a big focus there, and that's where that video is. That video that mentioned, excuse me, where the new channel links and all that stuff, all that information related to that. And ironically, you know, now that I think about it, that video probably did not get posted properly to sub boxes as well, which is the main reason I wanted to move to the new channel, in hopes that would be, you know, remedied. You know, if I could think of the amount of subscribers that I had on this channel as a, you know, percentage, or just say, you know, a venue with a band playing in it, that was full of 100 people, and say, you know, the venue had to relocate, or the band had to relocate to a different venue because, you know, there was maintenance problems or whatever, and they handed out the memo to everybody, or they sent it out in emails or whatever. They handed out physically, you know, right before the show started. You know, if there was 100 people at the show, I feel like maybe 8 or 9 of them got the memo and then actually, you know, went to the new thing and then saw that I had been, you know, doing videos on there pretty regularly for like the past 3 weeks or so. So we're doing Sun Moon, we're doing, you know, Wi-Fi Battle Showdown, all that stuff. And then we're doing streaming on Twitch, you know, under the same name, you know, all that's going to be in the description. I mean, ultimately, I don't mean it as like, it's really hard for me to kind of phrase it in a way that doesn't sound like presumptuous or anything. This is me, like, my legitimate concern, because the thing that I have noticed with this channel is, I'm not going to say it's been experiencing growth, per se. It'd be really weird for a channel to be experiencing growth when it hasn't, you know, uploaded anything in the past year or so. If anything, it's probably less decay, because if anything, it's probably been decaying, you know, at a steady rate, possibly even faster. You know, I don't get notifications when people, you know, unsubscribe or unfollow any of the old channels, this channel's social media, and, you know, possibly this channel and all that stuff, and that might have already happened at this point as soon as you saw the video appear in your sub box. That's totally cool too. The main thing is, I've noticed, you know, I do get notifications, however, when people follow and subscribe and, you know, all that stuff, you know, the social media for that, which was, you know, kind of concerning to me, to the point where I was like, you know, these people that are following recently, and it has been a considerable number, it's kind of to the point where I just kind of wanted to make another video again, since I feel like that first video might not have reached the masses as well as I had intended it to. I guess ultimately, new channel in the description. I don't do stuff on this one anymore, but I do leave it up for you guys to watch all that content. I have no reason to close it off. You know, I enjoyed making it and producing it and editing it and recording it, all that stuff tied to it. You know, all of those experiences are my experiences as well as yours, and it'd be absolutely selfish of me to close the channel or take it down or whatever, you know, do whatever. That's literally a living library of Pokemon content from Gen 4 competitive all the way pretty much up to the end of Gen 5, with a lot of TCGO, a lot of Let's Plays that people really liked as well. And then a lot of my new channel stuff is basically going to, you know, be echoes and spirit successors to all of the stuff on the old channel. So, like I said, I have no reason to close it down. I reference the old channel all the time on that one. And then I guess on the other foot, I am referencing the new channel on this channel. It seems really weird to talk about the two, you know, side by side, when I actually am planning uploading to the new one tonight, or doing something with it tonight. But I mean, this video's gone on way longer than it's needed to. But I feel like eventually, if I talk myself in circles long enough, you know what I'm saying, that the point ultimately would have got across. You know, I feel like my original video, I guess what I'm trying to say is that video did not reach as many people as I expected it to, and there are more people coming in. They're probably falling into that pitfall of expectations, saying, "Oh no, I subscribed to somebody that is not doing anything anymore." Or the people that have been sticking around are wondering, you know, where I've been or things like that. You know, they're wondering if I'm even alive or if I just lost interest. No, I'm still very much here, and I just wanted to make that, you know, known and aware again. I'm kind of hoping that this posts properly to subscriptions again this time, since it has been a problem, you know, in 2014 and 2015 as well as 2016, and you know, we're in a new year, so I figure I might as well, you know, post a new thing. Channel stuff in the description down there, you already know how that works and all that stuff. And I have videos even scheduled for this week as well on the new channel, so if you want to go check out all the stuff, it's not a lot, but it's content that I'm personally really proud of. I've put a decent amount of time into learning how the new generation stuff works, you know, new editing software, new everything pretty much. And it just feels very refreshing, and it really does feel like genuinely a new start for me. So if you guys would like to join me on that channel, you are definitely more than welcome to. If not, I totally understand. You probably didn't, you know, you probably took off before the video even got to this point anyway. Other than that, that should do it out of me for this one. I don't know how I've actually managed to talk for 6 minutes other than myself in circles, you know, talking to a webcam as I used to. So anyways, yeah, if I see you on the new one, then great. Otherwise, I don't know.